What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? How's it going, everybody? What's up, my multiverse travelers? What's up, everybody? How's it going, everybody? What's up, my multiverse travelers? What's up, my Hispanic or American people? What's up, my Dark Souls people? What's up, my BMG verse people? What's up, my BMG verse people? It's your guardian of the multiverse universe here. It's your guardian of the multiverse universe here. BMG of power here. Boom, ba, boom, pa, unlimited power. Unlimited power. Super Garcia Breaker form times 5. Super Garcia Breaker form times 5. Ha May, Garcia drill ha. Ultimate Spartan Garcia Rage, yo! Ultimate Dobson Potato Rage, whoa! And welcome back, everybody, to Dark Souls Remastered, the first one. And welcome back, everybody, to Dark Souls Remastered. And welcome back, everybody, to Dark Souls Remastered. Parry, parry, thrust, parry, parry, thrust, parry, parry, counterattack, thrust. Lightning, yeah, lightning, lightning, yeah, lightning, lightning, yeah, lightning before it was nerfed. Lightning spear, yeah, lightning spear before it was nerfed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Garcia, lightning spear attack! Mink with a bop bop, ming! But anyway, so, yeah, BMG of power here. And welcome back, everybody, to Dark Souls Remastered. But anyway, so, yeah, BMG of power here. And welcome back, everybody, to Dark Souls Remastered, everybody. Here's what happened, everybody. So what happened was this. But anyway, so, yeah, BMG of power here. And welcome back, everybody, to Dark Souls Remastered, everybody. Here's what happened, everybody. So what happened was this. What happened was, everybody, we tried to wait for other players to get summoned to our world. Turns out we couldn't really summon anybody to our world, apparently. You know, them as a phantom, basically. And when I mean them as a phantom, I mean a ghost type of NPC character. You get what I'm saying. Long story short, everybody, we tried to summon them to our world. We couldn't at the end of it. We tried to defeat them on our own. I mean, we could defeat the big guy, the big hammer guy. We just couldn't really defeat the spear guy, to be honest. Long story short, we tried over and over again to try to defeat them. Turns out we couldn't at the end of it. Yeah, long story short, we couldn't really defeat them. We could easily defeat the what's his name again? The big hammer guy. We could easily defeat the big hammer guy. The what's his name again? The Dragon Slayer Onstain. We can easily defeat him. We just couldn't really defeat the what's his name again? The smug exterminator guy, basically. And in case you're wondering who the smug exterminator guy, basically what he is, he's a golden knight dude with a spear, basically. But his power, the smug exterminator, what he is basically this golden knight dude, but has like a mullet. It wouldn't be a mullet, I mean a giant looking hair, basically, like reddish hair. But also he has a spear with lightning on it. Long story short, the main guy, the spear, the what's his name again, the smug exterminator. Let's just say, long story short, the smug exterminator, he was kind of tough to deal with. And long story short, we got defeated by him. The big hammer dude was easy. It's just the exterminator guy is tough. So the big hammer dude's kind of easy. the big hammer dude's kind of easy. The only difficulty is the spear dude. Because the spear dude is kind of tough. The smug exterminator. Long story short, we tried to win against them. We got KO'd over and over again. And what I mean KO'd, I mean our character got unalive apparently by him. We did some farming, and what I mean farming, I mean our stats right now are endurance like 19, and I think we also got some stuff off of camera. I finally found it, to be honest, some other ring stuff, but they're not really that great, to be honest. It was right by this random troll creature at the like dodge into that little foraging area. And what I mean the foraging area is basically this treasure chest thing right by the troll guy. It says I got the Hawk ring. The Hawk ring says extends bow range. And then I got the other one from the what's his name again? I forget his name. He's basically this giant onion armor dude, basically. And long story short, defeated the Silvery Knight dudes and the giant golden onion knight dude. He gave me a tiny being's ring, and it gives me a small increase of HP basically. But yeah, it was off of camera to be honest. Long story short, everybody, we got the two rings off of camera. Long story short, now we're here. And we got KO'd, and what I mean KO'd, I mean we got unalive here and there by the golden two night dudes over there. What's his name again? Yeah, now I remember. We got unalive during last episode over and over again from the Dragon Slayer on Stain. Also, we got unalive by the Smug Exterminator. Now we're gonna try again to be honest with everybody. And we're gonna try it by ourselves. If not, then oh well, at least we tried. So, but anyways, though, yeah, long story short, now we're here, everybody. Now we're gonna try again to be honest with everybody. And that's what happened, how it happened, everybody. Long story short, now we're here, everybody. With the dialogue out of the way, everybody, let's do this. Yeah, Lee, Colby, Super Garcia, Rage, oh, let's do so, babe. Colby, anyway, let's do so, babe. Colby. But anyways, though, yeah, that's what happened, how it happened, everybody. Long story short, now we're here, everybody. With the dialogue out of the way, everybody, let's do this. Yeah, Lee, Colby, Super Garcia, Rage, oh, let's do so, babe. Colby. Anyways, also I switch out the rings, everybody, in case you're wondering. I also switch out my armor. Our armor is not much, but it'll have to do for now. Also, I got the Hornet ring, and also I equipped the ring of steel protection, boost defense versus physical attacks. In case you're wondering, so I got steel ring, and then I got the what was it called again? Basically, to put in other words, I got the Hornet ring, and I got the ring of steel protection, so we should be good for now. We're gonna try to defeat them by ourselves this time, without summoning any help. If not, then oh well, at least we tried, but anyways. Well, we're good, everybody. Let's do this, everybody. Colby. Alright. Hi, buddy. Okay, I should probably get with the spear. Nope, heck no. Oh, hi, buddy. Okay, I'm dead. These. Okay, I'm not gonna. Nope, like that. Okay, nope. Okay, heck that. Okay, I'm dead. Yep, there's no way. Yep, alright. Dude, they are not playing fair. Like, I need a tech up skill or something. Okay, heck this. You know what? Is there a tech up skill or something I can use? Hold on. What's Force do? What does, I mean, Great Magic Weapon? It says Great Magic Weapon. I probably need 15 intelligence for Great Magic Weapon. And then there's Great Chaos Fireball, Poison Mist, Heal, Great Heal Expert. What does Force do, actually? Can't tell. This quickly acting miracle inflicts no damage, but proposes foes back. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Home warp. Alright, that doesn't do anything to be honest. Alright. Seek guidance. No, I'm not gonna use that. And then lightning spear. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do it later. It's fine. Okay, let's try again, everybody. If not, then oh well. Alright. Don't worry, I see that main dude. Alright, Ali. Run as fast as you can if you're an main Hispanic man. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, I think it's north. North is always north after all. I'm gonna try my best dodging the gold dude. Hi buddy. Bye buddy. Alright, go in there. Leap in the mink. Let's try again, everybody. Here we go. I'm not gonna get my money back though. Hi buddy. Hi buddy. Nope. Hammer dude, hammer dude, hammer dude! Okay, I need to focus. Sorry everybody, I really need to focus on my money. Oh, hi buddy. Okay, I'm gonna heal behind here. Dude, what the? I swear, they're double teaming. It's like I'm good at first, and then suddenly they're okay, dude, you need to stop. Seriously. Hi buddy. Hi buddy, I'm gonna just dodge him. Why is he after me? Okay, I'm stuck in the corner! Okay, there's no way. Yep, they jumped me. Is there a way to summon somebody else or something? Is there a way to summon like a minion or something? Maybe I shouldn't have unalived that sudden guy, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna randomly put someone down. I'm not gonna bar with it. I'm just gonna put one summon down, and that's about it. I'm not gonna really. I'm just gonna put one random summon down. That's about it, really. I'm not dealing with these characters. I swear. I don't mean characters. I mean the main creatures, the night dudes. You get what I'm saying? Like seriously, dude. It's like I'm good at first, and then suddenly they're both jumping me. I mean, if it was one enemy, I wouldn't mind, but still, it's like two enemies. It's like a whole entire thing, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna try my best everybody dodging them. If not, then oh well. Alright. Run as fast as you can if you're an main Hispanic man. Alright. Let's do this way, boy. Oh, okay, ow. Alright. Nope. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Okay, yep, I'm dead. There's no way. Dude, leave me be! Okay, there. Okay, hi, buddy. I'm just gonna heal. Wait, no, dude, not that. Heal. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna try my best there, buddy. Hi, buddy. How much attack do I do? Even if it's like a little bit, okay, hi, buddy. Man. Okay, I'm doing a decent amount. I just need to be careful. Hi, buddy. Bop, man. Alright. The guy with the spear, be careful, BMG power, be careful. You got this, BMG power, don't give up, you're Garcia. Garcias never give up. Oh wait, I'm stuck. Hi buddy. Okay. I need to stand back. Alright. Let me heal. Okay, really? Okay, ow dude, relax. Dude, what the heck? Okay, I have nowhere. Nope. Okay, heck that. Nope, I'm standing back. I need to heal. Hi, buddy. Nope, hi, buddy. I tried. Hi, buddy. Come on. Ow. Okay, I'm almost there. I just really need to not mess up right now. Garcia never gives up without a fight, boy. Stop. Nope. Bop. Timber. Let me heal. There we go. Okay, BMG power. Whatever you do not mess this up. When he does the lightning thing, heal. A Dr. Pepper away that keeps the doctor away, boy. Let's go. What is he, Piccolo all of a sudden? Just absorbing that much power? Hee I'm in danger. Oh, heck no, okay. Okay, I swear, he's like... Nope, okay, easy buddy, hi buddy. Okay, does that heal? Alright, there we go. Nope, hi buddy. Nope, okay, dude, everybody saw that, right? I literally dodged. Heck that, I'm gonna heal. Hi buddy. Nope, hi buddy, alright. Sorry everybody, I'm really focusing. Hi buddy, nope. Okay, I'm being obliterated! Ow, what the heck, dude? Okay, please do. No. Okay, Okay, I'm good. Heal. Nope, okay, hi buddy. Don't mess this up, BMG power. Whatever you do not mess up. Come on, you're Garcia. Garcia's never give up, boy. Okay, maybe. Okay. Dude, relax. Are you gonna do your thunder thing? I'm just gonna stand behind here. I'm just really hoping. Can I use a bow and arrow or something? Okay, I don't wanna get KO'd. Okay, you know what? Lure Jinx, I'm using lightning. Go lightning! Hi buddy. Okay, well that didn't do anything. That didn't do what? No. Stop me. Nope. Dude, okay, in my defense, I literally dodged. Everybody saw that, right? I literally dodged. Okay, I'm just really hoping. Stand behind here. Okay, heal. Nope, heck that. Okay. I don't want to get obliterated by this dude. I'm literally scanning back. Nope, heck that. I just really hope I have a better attack system. Nope, hi buddy. Heck that, I'm going this way. Nope, hi buddy. Okay, no. Okay, in my defense there, buddy, I literally dodged. Nope, heck that. Nope. Okay, I'm standing behind here. Nope, heal! Nope, hi buddy. Okay. Nope, hi buddy. Okay, ow. Nope, hi buddy, okay. Okay, by the power of the luck gods, please help me out. Lure Jinx, that blessing water. The divine Mountain Dew, go. Alright. I don't want to get KO'd to be honest. I'm afraid. Okay, dude, what the? Okay, in my defense, everybody, okay, no, heck no, stand back, no, okay, nope. Okay, nope. 1, 2, there we go. Okay, you're gonna do that. I'm really hoping I don't mess up, to be honest. I'm afraid. You know what? Garcia never gives up. They fight until the very end. You know what? Okay, I'm not giving up. Nope, hi buddy. Ming, stop. Nope, hi buddy. Okay, my bad. Let me heal. There we go. Nope, hi buddy. Okay, you're gonna do the spear thing, I get that. Okay, hit him. Okay, maybe that was my part. Nope. Okay. Why is he still... Okay, dude, I swear to... Nope. Okay. Back up. Nope. Okay. Whoa! Ah! I was so close, man. Really? Alright. Can I parry him even? Probably not, but man, I don't have that anymore. That is not fair what the game is doing. I honestly don't know. Do I have something better that might help me out? No, I don't have that much. Okay, I need to either repair my weapons or I don't know what to do. I kind of wonder if I were to. I mean, I know I have lightning spear. Do I have any? Do I have any other items? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had burp there. Excuse me. Okay, there's got to be something better. Is he weak against 4 uses? Great Chaos Fireball. By the way, sorry about there, but excuse me. I'm gonna try it. Okay, well that didn't do squat. All right. I guess I'm sticking with my. I guess I'm sticking with my lightning spear, to be honest. All right. Okay, in my defense, everybody, I literally was almost there. If I what was I saying? If I didn't choose the brave move, I would have been fine, to be honest. Sorry, not brave move, but the coward move. If I choose the brave move, I would have been fine. You know what? Lyra jinxed it. Instead of probably hitting him with a sword, wait, is that? Yeah, that's the right side. You know what, Lyra jinxed it. Instead of probably like hitting the big dude with the sword and stuff, we might as well hit him with lightning at this point. Because that main big dude keeps whooping me like every single time. Okay, really, dude? Can you please leave me? Okay, dude, what the? Okay, heck no, dodge, 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 Hispanic dodge. Alright, there we go. Let me heal, there we go. I'm gonna walk in. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to do this again, everybody. Dude, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the, you're gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the other guy. That is what I'm gonna try to do. All I need to do, okay, really, dude? Alright. Dude, let me try for the other dude. Okay, I'm really focusing. Lightning! Okay, so lightning kinda is super effective. Alright. Nope, hi buddy. Nope. Alright, I just need to make sure I'm careful. Dude, let me move. I guess I can get this too, but go. Dude, let me move. Alright, there we go. That's where the scout spear. Lightning! Bang! Okay. Okay, so all we need to do is back up anytime he uses the main move. Lightning, go! Lightning! Hi, buddy. Okay, dodge. Ow. Okay, no. Okay, no, heck that. No. Let me heal. 1, 2. Hi, buddy. Okay, nope. Lightning, go! Nope, hi, buddy. Okay, ow, my bad. Okay, my bad, G. I'm sorry. I'm gonna heal real quick behind here. There we go. He's gonna, if I see him. Lightning, bang. Okay, ow, dude. Really? Relax. Alright. Oh, hi, buddy. Nope, no. Okay, hi, buddy. Nope, hi. Okay, heck that. Nope. Nope. Okay, I really need a focus, to be honest. No. Okay, hi buddy. Okay, really, dude? Relax! No. Okay, I'm dead. There's no way. Hi buddy. Oh, okay, I'm dead. There's no way. You see, I'm blocked right by a door. There's no way. Okay. Dude, if I didn't use that... Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, I have a better idea. What, instead of the sunlight one, let's use, give me a second, let's use this one. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but instead of the sunlight one, we're gonna use the other one. I don't know if it does anything, but we're gonna try it. Nope, hi buddy. I mean, I know the sunlight one's probably better, but just in case, we're gonna use the 3-0 talisman, where we'll call it. You get what I'm saying? And the only reason why we're using the 3-0 talisman, in case it wondered, everybody, I wanted to see if I do extra attack, you know? Like without the, and what I mean by it, I mean without the what you call it again. I want to see, instead of using the sunlight talisman, I want to see if maybe in theory I want to see maybe in theory, instead of using the sunlight talisman, I can use the other talisman, you know? You get what I'm saying? Okay, I don't want to deal with that anymore. That's fine. Okay, really? You see what I mean? Okay, I'm basically cornered. Nope, hi buddy. Okay, look, okay, they are really jumping me. Dude, I haven't even used my attacks yet, man. Okay, okay, yep, I'm dead. There's no way, yep. Nope, hi buddy. Okay, yep, I'm dead. There's no way, yep, alright. Okay then, it's one of those type of scenarios to where I get jumped by every single NPC, alright. Dude, I haven't even used my talisman yet and they're still jumping me. Like, are you serious? Alright. Like, you cannot be serious with me right now. Like, they're still jumping me even though I'm doing everything in my power to like dodge them. Like, are you serious? Man, it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this game, I just don't like the difficulty in this mode. And when I mean difficulty in this mode, I mean the definition of it, because it's like, I'm good at first, and then for some reason I'm getting jumped by a giant unicorn or something. Not just like a regular unicorn though, it's like a three-headed looking, half dragon, half unicorn, half troll looking demon thing, to be honest. And then when you're in that scenario, you get jumped by every single creature there. You get what I'm saying? My point is, everybody is thinking this. I just don't like it to where it's like I'm getting jumped by every single character there, you know? Nope, hi buddy, nope. Dude, let me use my lightning, man. Alright, hi buddy. Dude, I haven't even... Okay, they are really... Heck that, nope, okay, I easily... Nope, hi buddy. Okay, I'm just gonna hide behind here. I don't want to get jumped. Okay, there better be, okay, right here. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, nope. Hi buddy. Dude, okay, did he just stun me? Okay, I'm dead, there's no way. Yeah, alright. Did he just, wait, okay, nope, heck that, nope. Leave me be, leave me be. Please, I didn't do anything to you. 1, 2, there we go, have that. Nope. Dude, what the? Okay, they are really... No, okay, I'm dead, there's no way. How did I live that? I'm probably dead, to be honest. I'm just gonna hide behind here. Hi, buddy. Lightning, go! Okay. I don't think I did anything. Lightning, go! Okay, that does do more attack. Oh, okay, really, dude? You're gonna jump me? Really? That's not fair. I thought you were gonna be a fair fight. Alright, hi, buddy. Okay, this dude is really swinging at me. Okay, let me heal. Hi, buddy. Okay, ow. Yep, I'm dead. There's no way. Yep, I got obliterated by them. Okay, instead of probably the 301, let's try something else. I mean, we are doing more attack. Instead of the, you know what, Lurging, so we don't really need the parry one. Where is it? I might try the talisman one too, to be honest. Alright. So I'll deal with them. Don't worry, everybody. We're gonna try our best, everybody. Don't worry. We really will try our best. Okay, really, dude, relax. Alright, I haven't done anything to you. Alright. Run as fast you can if you want to remain a Hispanic man. Honestly, yesterday in the morning, I had a rough day, to be honest. Don't worry, everybody, I'm good. I just had a rough day, to be honest. Because, let's just say, long story short, my sister, right? Let's just say my sister was in one of those moods, basically. I just did not want to deal with it, you know? And what I mean by everybody, because what, okay, really, dude, you're jumping me? Like, dude, this is too early, and you're jumping me right now. Okay, hi, buddy. Okay, they're all jumping me, like... Dude, I haven't even used my talisman yet. Really, dude? Like, relax. Alright, no check that. Oh, dude! Ah! Anyways, what was I saying? It was something important. Oh yeah, and I remember. Apparently what happened, everybody, was this. The reason why I had a rough day this morning, to be honest, and what I mean this morning, I mean, like, how do I put it? Like, basically, yesterday in the morning, everybody, the reason why I had a rough day was partly because, one, okay, can you not hear a guy? I'm trying to move. Alright. Anyways, what was I saying? It was something important. Oh yeah, and I remember. Long story short, everybody, what happened, everybody, was this. What happened, everybody, was I was minding my own business, right? I was minding my own business, like, I woke up in the morning and all of that, you know? And when I did woke up in the morning and all of that, what happened, everybody, was this. What happened, everybody, was, okay, can you not? Yeah, I swear, these night dudes, alright. But anyways, what was the saying? Oh yeah, now I remember. Anyways, long story short, everybody, what happened after that point was this, everybody. What happened after that point, everybody, was this, everybody. What happened after that point, everybody, was I was minding my own business, right? Doing the usual thing, my own business stuff, you know? And, long story short, my sister, right? My sister, let's just say my sister was in a bad mood or something. I don't know why. I didn't do anything though. Like it's a whole entire thing to be honest. Let's just say, long story short, let's just say, okay, maybe I should have used the talisman. But okay, they are, okay, technically, like I am done. Okay, I'm dead. There's no way. I just got obliterated. Hi, buddy. Sorry. Nope. Hi, buddy. Okay. Let me heal. 1, 2. Hi, buddy. Alright, let me just... Okay. Okay, I kinda made it. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, now I remember. Anyways, long story short, everybody, okay, really, dude? I swear, it's like the AI knows what they're doing. Okay, I'm dead. There's no way. Can you not, sir? Okay, I'm dead. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, now I remember. Anyways, long story short, I woke up in the morning. After I woke up in the morning, what happened, everybody, was this, everybody. What happened was, after I woke up in the morning, to be honest, after a while, I was getting ready for my nephew's little soccer game, to be honest, with the other kids and stuff, you know. Anyways, long story short, after that main point, after, I was getting ready for my nephew's little soccer game, it's like a kid's soccer game sort of thing, you know. Anyways, long story short, I was getting ready for my nephew's little soccer game thing. After I was getting ready for his little soccer game thing, long story short, what was I saying? After I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game, you know, after that main point, everybody, what happened after that point, everybody, was this. I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game, you know, everything was all good. And after that main point, what happened to everybody was this. What happened to everybody was, after I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game, you know, I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game, you know, like everything was all good, and what was I saying? Anyway, long story short, everybody, after I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game and all that, you know, let's just say my sister was really, let's just say my sister was not in a great mood, to be honest. I wouldn't admit that for sure. And my sister was all like grouchy and stuff, you know, and she was saying, "Brandon, get up, Brandon." Like, you're not, like, and the weird part is I got ready and everything, and And then, like, long story short, after I was trying to get ready and everything, you know, I was getting ready and everything, and it was the whole entire thing, to be honest. Let's just say, long story short, I was getting ready. After I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game and all that, you know, what happened after that point, everybody, was this. I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game. After I was getting ready for my nephew's soccer game, my sister, on the other hand, right? Let's just say, everybody, long story short, my sister, right? She was not really in a great mood, to be honest. So what was that for sure? Okay, yep, I'm dead. There's no way. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, long story short, she wasn't really in a great mood. She was like trying to hurry and stuff, and we were doing something eventful, right? And what I mean, I was trying to do something eventful. I mean the definition of it. Not me eventful, but you know what I'm saying. My sister was trying to. My sister, what was I saying? My sister basically was trying to like have fun with us and stuff, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, now I remember. Long story short, after that main point, we were at what was I saying? It was something important. Oh yeah, now I remember. Anyways, long story short, me and my sister and my mom, we were going to my nephew's soccer game, right? And so when we were trying to go to my nephew's soccer game, long story short, everything was all good at first, everything was all good, everything was alright. And at that main point, let's just say my sister was not really in a great mood. And I do mean it by the definition of that main word, like, she was not in a great mood, like, in other words, my sister, was literally, let's just say, long story short, my sister was not in a great mood, and she was crapping all over me, basically. And I do mean it by the definition of that main word, like, she was really not in a great mood, basically. Anyways, long story short, she wasn't exactly in a great mood, and I asked her why, and she basically said and quoted, "Oh, well, honey, you're not supposed to be a parent. I'm the parent, or if anything." And I'm like, seriously, Savannah? I'm trying to help out as like as the uncle, and now you're randomly saying and quoting that I'm not supposed to like help out and protect Atlas for that matter. You're randomly saying and quoting. Basically, what you're saying and quoting, Savannah, is that I can't take care of my nephew even one time. Like, are you serious? You get what I'm saying? It's a one-time thing, to be honest, but anyways, long story short, let's just say long story short, everybody, my sister was in a bad mood sort of thing, and I asked her why, and she was like, "Well, honey, you're not the parent. If anything, I'm supposed to tell Atlas what to do and stuff." And what I mean by everybody, I mean, okay, I'm basically dead at this point. Nope, hi buddy. Anyways, so long story short, after that main point, okay, I really need to focus, sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna hide behind here, nope, hi buddy. Okay, I'm dead, yep, okay, you hammered me through the wall, alright. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so long story short, my sister was saying, "Well, honey, like I'm the parent. I'm pretty sure I can take care of my own son. I'm pretty sure." And I'm like, all right, Savannah, you good, you got it. I'm just not gonna bother with it anymore. So even though I was trying my best to be a good uncle, apparently you're in a bad mood towards me for some reason, even though I don't get why, but like you're in a bad mood. I even quoted that too when we were, let's just say long story short, me and my mom, we were at a random restaurant type of dairy place, basically. And what I mean dairy place, I mean it was like a place full of ice cream and stuff. Anyway, it's like, and not regular ice cream, like actually homemade ice cream with like for example, strawberry ice cream, for example. The strawberry ice cream would have these like frozen strawberry type of stuff, you know. Anyways, long story short, after that main point, oh, okay, did he just stab me? How dare you? I didn't even know he was gonna do that. I honestly did not know that. Like that, nope. Oh, okay, I'm dead. There's no way, yep, alright. GG, I guess, alright. I'm just gonna come to this Celsium, alright. Yep, there's no way, I'm just gonna hide behind, oh, hide behind. Gonna hide behind here. One, two, here we go. Anyway, so long story. Okay, ow. I'm obliterated basically. Ow. Alright. Anyways, long story short, everybody. After a while, after when we were at this restaurant, right? We were at this restaurant and everything was all good at first, right? And after that main point, she basically said and quoted. Basically what she said quoted was this, everybody. She said quoted, well honey, you're not the parent. You are the uncle, sure, but you're not the parent. You're not supposed to tell your nephew to be careful and stuff. And I'm like, are you serious? I mean, I know I'm not exactly the parent, but still, you didn't need to like do all of that basically. You didn't really need to tell me all of that, basically. Like, just because you're in a bad mood doesn't mean, oh, okay, you just obliterated me. Like, just because you're in a bad mood, Savannah, doesn't mean you can just, like, crap on me for that matter. Sorry, I don't mean to rambling say this, but you get what I'm saying. It's a one-try thing, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna use 2 for it. I'm gonna feign my magic. You're gonna do that. Anyways, long story short, everybody, after a while, I asked her, after that main point, when we were at the Mexican restaurant. And what I mean Mexican restaurant, it's basically this random dairy place, basically. Long story short, I asked her why, what was I saying? Long story short, I asked her why that, like, why I'm not supposed to, like, do that sort of thing. Why am I not supposed to, like, tell my nephew to be careful and stuff? And then she's like, well, honey, if anything, I'm the parent. And the reason why I'm in a bad mood a lot is because I'm the parent. You're not supposed to tell your nephew what to do and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not telling my nephew on what not to do. I'm just helping him. I'm just helping my nephew. Like, that's all I'm doing. You know, like I'm just trying to be the goodest uncle I can be and making sure he's careful and stuff. Making sure he doesn't go on the road or whatnot and stuff, you know? Anyways, long story short, everybody, at that main point, anyways, long story short, everybody, after that main point, after, okay, nope, okay, I'm basically obliterated, there's that, alright. Nope, okay, hi buddy. I'm literally being careful right now in case you're wondering, everybody. Hi buddy, okay, there you go. Okay, dude, let me heal. Nope, hi buddy. Okay. On this way, let me heal the one time, there we go. Hi buddy. Anyways, long story short, everybody, after a while, my sister was in a bad mood, basically. And even though I was trying to tell my sister, like, I was basically trying to tell my sister, like, what was I saying? I was trying to tell my sister, like, Savannah, like, I'm in a good mood, and, like, Savannah, I'm just trying to make sure that I listen careful, that's all I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to make sure he doesn't, like, mess with, like, pottery or something, or, you get what I'm saying, everybody, it's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, long story short, okay, she's probably doing them. And the mate, there we go. Okay, I think that's about it. I need a dog. At least I know what the big do again. Anyway, long story short, everybody, I talked to her, my sister, I mean, and after I talked to my sister and stuff, you know, after a while, I talked to my sister, and after I talked to her, I basically asked her, like, well, she didn't exactly pick on me, but you get what I'm saying. She was, like, in a bad mood in general, and I'm like, what did I do, Savannah? I didn't do anything to you for that matter. Like, you just jumping me for that matter, Savannah. Like, are you serious? Like, I'm trying to help you and stuff. I'm trying to make sure Atlas doesn't run in the street or something, and you're saying and pointing to me right now that I'm not supposed to, like, I'm not supposed to help out for that matter. Anytime my nephew goes in the street, I'm not supposed to, like, tell him that, like, anytime my nephew goes in the street, for example, like, I'm not supposed to, like, make sure he's safe or something for that matter. Like, are you serious? I don't know, it's all interesting. I try not to think about it that much, but you get what I'm saying, it's all interesting. Anyways, long story short, everybody, I should probably go with poison next time. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, what was the phrase again? Don't kiss a horse. Okay, let's heal real quick. I'm gonna save the rest of it. Okay, you're gonna do the laser thing. I'm just gonna wait here. I wish I had a shield or something. Hi, buddy. Okay. Anyways, I should have not... Okay, I should have just hit the dude, basically. And when I mean the dude, I mean the main big dude. Alright. Main stop. Alright. Nope, hi, buddy. Nope, hi, buddy. Alright. Anyways, long story short, everybody. Alright. Anyways, long story short, everybody, it was a whole entire thing to be honest, but anyways, that's why, even though, okay, probably careful. Nope, okay, oh, okay, that was my bad, I was trying to go near him. Anyway, so, long story short, everybody, even though I was trying my best to, like, help out, take care of my nephew and stuff, you know, apparently what happened at that point was, I should probably use a regular shield now that I think about it. Let's use, not the buckler, where is it? I might use the sunlight one actually. Just in case for the defense and stuff. Alright, there we go. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, now I remember. Anyways, long story short, I tried to talk to her, and I was like, Savannah, like, why are you being rude to me? And then she's like, well, honey, like, you're not the parent. I can obviously tell my nephew, sorry, not nephew. I can obviously tell my son what to do, obviously. You're not the parent, Brandon. Like, I know you're an uncle, but you're not the parent. And I'm like, seriously? Like, I'm not supposed to tell my nephew to be careful anytime he goes in the street or something? Like, are you serious? Like, anytime he goes into the street, for example, I'm not supposed to, like, help him for that matter. And then she's like, you can definitely save him from a street area, sure, but you can't exactly tell him what to eat or not to eat, or making sure he watches TV or not watches TV. You're supposed to obviously, honey. You're supposed to obviously, honey, like, what was I saying? You're supposed to obviously, honey, like, be a good uncle, basically. And I'm like, I am a good uncle. And I'm like, I am a good uncle. Like, you're just pooping on me, for that matter. Like, not weirdly, but you get what I'm saying. Like, he's just randomly being rude or something. Anyways, long story short, it's honestly a whole entire thing, to be honest. I usually try not thinking about it that much, but you know what I'm saying, it's a whole entire thing. Anyways, okay, wait, is the other 19%? Oh, okay, it's just the spirit guy. Okay, it's not that. Dude, let me heal! Where are these main... Okay, nope, heck that. Dude, just leave me be. Alright, 1, 2, there we go. Anyway, so, okay, you gotta be kidding me. You're just gonna, yep, my game just trolled me. Yep, alright, yep, offline mode, yep, I know the bullcrap scenario, yep, alright, yep. Man, they need to update this game, I swear. I keep going in offline mode for some reason. Anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, long story short, everybody, does that mean their health bar is all the way up there again? I'm hoping not. Alright. Okay then, I guess so. Alright. At least he's not doing the speed move. Okay, now he's doing the speed move. Hi, buddy. Okay. Hi, buddy. Anyways, long story short, everybody, what was I saying? Anyways, long story short, everybody, after that main point, after she was in the bad mood, you know, after she was in the bad mood, I just didn't bother with it. I was like, you know what, heck yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it. That's why I was like, you know what, heck yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it. Like, if she's really in the bad mood, I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna not bother with it. Like, if he really is in a bad mood, I'm just not gonna bother with it. I'm like, okay, I'm obliterated. There's no way. Nope, hi buddy. Alright, let's do it. Let me heal. Okay, I'm gonna stand behind here. 1, 2, hi buddy. Nope, hi buddy. Anyways, long story, yeah, I'm not gonna waste that many heals. I'm gonna try to at least hit him. Okay, I was trying to make sure okay, there we go. Anyways, long story short, everybody, I was trying to make sure that, let's just say long story short, after I visited Savannah and stuff, I was like, you know what, after I visit my sister and stuff, I was like, you know what, heck yeah, I'm just not gonna bar with it. I'm just not gonna bar with the scenario. Like, if he's gonna be in the bad mood, I'm like, whatever, I'm just not gonna bar with it, you know? You get what I'm saying. Okay, I'm very, okay, nope, hi buddy. Okay, yep, I'm obliterated. To be very fair though, I didn't have that much healing. Anyway, so long story short, everybody, after she was in the bad mood, we just left early, to be honest. And what I mean we left early, I mean the definition of it. We just did not want to deal with it. Like, me and mom, we just tried not to deal with her bad mood, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole entire thing. Okay, you know what, I'm going back. You know what, can I parry him? Okay, I'm not. Well, I mean, I do need to return my weapons anyway. So there we go. I'm gonna use that money to probably heal real quick. So I'm gonna heal one time. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can repair my item. Anyways, so long story short, everybody. What was I saying? Anyways, long story short, everybody, after we left early, Mom and me just talked about it. After Mom and me talked about it, we were like, man, like, Savannah was really something else. She was bossy or something. And I was like, yep. And I was like, yep. Honestly, I just couldn't bother with it. I was like, you know what, heck yeah, I'm just not gonna bother with it. Anyways, the long story short, after a while, me and my sister, let's just say we disagreed to each other. And what I mean we disagreed to each other, I mean the definition of it, like, I just didn't want to bother with it. Like, she was in a bad mood, basically, I just didn't bother with it. I was like, you know what, heck it, I'm just not gonna bother with her bad mood. And even if she does get jumpy, I'm just gonna be like, whatever, like, especially when it's like, how do I put it? Especially if it's something random, like she randomly says in quotes, for example, if she randomly says in quotes, like, how do I put it? For example, if my son, what was I saying? Blood against me today. For example, if my sister randomly says in quotes, oh, well honey, if anything, you're not a parent, if anything, I'm pretty sure I can take care of that list. And in case you're wondering who Atlas is, anyways, so long story short, in case you're wondering who Atlas is, basically my nephew, in case you're wondering. Anyways, long story short, okay, I'm just gonna stand back. There we go. Let me go real quick. There we go. Anyways, long story short, part of me was saying in quoting, I don't know, this is just, I don't know if this was my dad's part of me, I don't know if it was my mom's part of me that's saying this, but literally, I was thinking in my head, like, I was like, you know what, next time that Atlas goes alone or something, I'm just not gonna say anything. Like, if Atlas goes in the street, for example, I'm just not gonna bother saying anything. And then Savannah, like, this is just in my head in general. I'm not saying I would do it, I'm just saying in my head I was thinking about it. I'm not saying I would do it, I'm just saying I would think about it, like, I'm the type of person like Superman in a way, to where it's like, not exactly like Superman, but kind of like Superman, where he's like, he just doesn't bother with it, kind of that much. I think it's like Spider-Man actually, I don't remember. Anyways, my point is everybody is this. My point is everybody is like, next time Atlas goes in the street or something, I'm just not gonna pay attention to it. I'm just gonna be like, heck it, you know what? If Atlas family, yeah, I got Kato. Next time any of that happens, like for example, my nephew Atlas goes in the street, I'm just, well, not in the street, but like in the sidewalk somewhere. Like, for example, if my nephew goes on the sidewalk somewhere, I'm just gonna be like, heck it, you know what, I'm not gonna pay attention to it. Like, Savannah can obviously say, oh, Atlas, don't go in the road, even though she's probably inside or something. And then after that main point, she's probably gonna be like, honey, why didn't you tell him to go inside? Why didn't you tell him to get off of the sidewalk, even though there's multiple people there? And I'm like, well, Savannah, you did that to yourself, if anything. You didn't want me to be the parent or the uncle, so I think it's about time you pay the piper, or what we'll call it. I don't know what the phrase was, but you get what I'm saying. That's what in my head it would sound like, but honestly in real life I would have been like, yeah, I would probably get him out of the road, basically. Or sorry, not the road, but you get what I'm saying, the sidewalk, basically. You get what I'm saying, it's all interesting to be honest. But anyways, long story short, I just try not to pay attention to it that much. I swear, it's like, okay, don't protect that, alright. I swear, it's like I'm good at first, and then, like, even when I'm relaxing, for example, like, for example, if I'm relaxing for about a minute or two, okay, I swear, it's like Tokyo Drift powers, alright. Anyways, the long story short, it's like, how do I put it? It's like I'm good at first, and then for some reason, it's like I'm getting in trouble after. Not exactly getting in trouble, but you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm good at first, and then for some reason, it's like later on, my sister's gonna be like yelling at me saying, and then my sister randomly going to saying, quote, well, honey, you should have done something better. I'm like, Savannah, I'm trying my best to help out, and you're basically saying I can't help out for that matter. Like, that is a bit rude, don't you think? Like, I don't know. Anyways, for now we're gonna call it episode here. We are done everything by the book, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upgrade my armor or something, to where I can probably have more strength and stuff, you know? But for now, we're gonna call it episode here. So, well, for everybody, I guess I'll do it for this video. Everybody, skip. I guess I'll do it for this video. Everybody, skip. Anyways, if you like this video, everybody, like and comment and subscribe to everybody. Anyways, if you like this video, everybody, like and comment and subscribe to everybody. And click the bell, hit the bell, and check out notifications in case you see more videos about everybody. And definitely check out my Discord, my Facebook, my Instagram, even my TikTok, everybody, even Twitter, everybody, or everybody. And if we can at least get 200,000 K subs, better yet, if we can at least get 800,000 K subs, 800,000 K views, and 800,000 K likes, everybody, I truly do appreciate it. If you all subscribe to me, or everybody, so smash that subscribe button. Smash the like button, everybody. And also, 99 of y'all haven't exactly subscribed yet, so if you all subscribe to me, truly do appreciate it, everybody. It really help on my channel, really help on grow my channel, and I can make more videos to be honest about everybody. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. It's your guardian of the multiverse universe here. Peace out, everybody. Bye. Everybody.